Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We're here with a little update about our book launch. I'm here with a couple of the authors from the Awakened Leaders book that is launching today. That's April 20th. 22, and we are so excited. We started our day feeling excited and wanting to put our book out into the world, and we dipped our toe into the stream this morning, and lo and
Lo and
behold,
behold,
we became best-selling authors before lunchtime. I know, it's just so great. I know. And in fact, we ended up being best-selling authors before lunchtime. That's in the US market. Now, I'm only talking about the US market, but we ended up being in 14 categories best-selling. I don't think that we've got all the way to number one yet, but we had like two number twos and two number threes. For some reason, we like to do things doubles. I don't know. Twins run in my family. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but for some reason we like to do double. And my slides are up on the thing because I just wanted to show you. I'm so visual, you guys. This is the level of professionalism and intensity. We're like, ta-da, awakened leaders, and we've got all of our stuff. It looks so great. And then here's like getting a little bit into our inner child. Wow, woohoo! And the intensity is building, and you can see the excitement. And you guys, this is where our launch is at right now. We are like on full on fire. And that's probably thanks to Alan bringing his celebration energy into our last live video. I saw him light up that lighter and light that candle, and I thought, oh no, here we go. And sure enough, we really have. Because you can see up in the corner of my slide here, I have added international bestseller to our demarcations here. And so we're not quite to number one yet. And we are trying to get up to number one in Canada. I sent out a little cry to help for my Canadian friends. So everybody do the Vulcan mind meld and sing, "Oh, Canada." And think of all of our friends in Canada to see if we can just get a little bit more oomph in Canada going. But we are doing so well. We are at this international best-selling status. So today with me, I have Paula Pacheco, international bestseller of Awakened Leaders. I have Ria Wong. I'm pleased to introduce as an international best-selling author of Awakened Leaders. I have Alan Grenwolf. I am so pleased to bring you into our group of international best-selling authors. Beth Proudfoot, hello, international best-selling author, and Dr. Beth.com, international best-selling author of our Awaken Leaders book. Wow, you guys, how does it feel? It's not even dinner time yet. Before lunch, we made we made bestseller. Now it's not even dinner time yet. We're at international bestseller, and I bet you by the end of the day, we're going to have that other level of demarcation just to have that feather in your cap to make you really feel strong and empowered as a leader. I hope you guys are all really, really proud of yourself. I'm really pleased with our results, and yeah, I am just grinning ear to ear, and I know some of you had to really move mountains in order to get here, to be here at this time in this place. And that's exactly what our book is about, isn't it? Is clearing those obstacles and having that single-minded focus to see this stuff through. I'd love to hear from you and your experience. So I just want to kind of do a little round table and have everybody say hi. So I'd love to hear from Paula. You haven't been on our earlier lives today. How are you doing today? And how are you enjoying your day so far with our empowered stories of self-healing, triumph, and transformation? Are you feeling transformed? Oops, Paula, I think you're muted. You're going to have to unmute. There we go.
Can you hear
I
me?
got you. Yes, I can.
I've been running around with my laptop because I had scheduled a bunch of appointments like 2 years ago that I needed to complete, especially with family down south. And so I've been talking to them, and every hour I'd open up my laptop and see where we're at and what's going on. And it's been sometimes it was stressful, sometimes it was fun, sometimes it was, oh, I got to get this done. It was a hard journey, but it was a journey of love at the same time.
I'm so sorry you thought it was hard. I thought it was really easy. I thought we really did a great job making sure that everybody felt supported and
Oh,
all
no, no,
right. I
no.
hope you don't think
Everybody,
it was too hard. That makes me feel like I wasn't doing my job. So
no, 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 no. You guys, I don't know about you, but I've been working 60 hours a week. So that was the hard part, me to keep up, my work commitments. Uh, Ariel, I will say a million times, you did a phenomenal job. A
well, it's not over
phenomenal
yet.
job.
It's not over yet. So
So
we're still focusing our intention till at least the end of the day. I'm glad, Paula. I'm glad you didn't think it was hard because
no,
I
no.
really aim to please and I want to make sure everybody gets results. What I loved is all of the chatter in the beginning of the day, especially when we came out of the gates and everybody was sharing and goofing and having fun. And I love the results that Beth Proudfoot got immediately booking herself a speaking gig. And I have heard from some of my contacts. I've actually come to think of it, one of my contacts from Canada, even because I was putting out my feelers for Canada. And I just love all the connections and everything that's coming together and how everything synthesizes. It's so fun. And I love on our last live, it was so wonderful. Alan brought that spirit of celebration to us and ignited all of our all of our stuff into flame. So I really just love the focus and intention and single-mindedness. And I know that so many people have had to overcome, and it's exactly what we're standing for as awakened leaders, being here in this moment. Fantastic. Dr. Beth, how you doing? .com.
Hey, hey, hey. I was just getting ready to chat. I'm just so excited for us. I'm so proud of what we have accomplished as a group. And what a ferocious awakened leader you are, Ariel, to keep all of these puppies in the box. Kittens, puppies, whatever we are. Some of us are both.
I got a
And
couple parakeets in there too. Yeah.
I'm sure ferrets, a lot of stuff. And
Ferrets.
we are, it's not easy corralling a bunch of awakened leaders and hitting deadlines. And I call us a bunch of inner teenagers, and I'll speak for myself. And we are owning our stories. We are bringing our empowerment. We are stepping up and being our authentic, bodacious, proud selves. And I'm so honored. Yeah, baby, we did it. All right.
Dr.
Here we
Beth, I
go.
love Dr. Beth earlier today posted a post and it was her dog watching the results on the on the laptop, and Ziggy, my inner dog and my own doggy, answered back in doggy language how excited he was and he was waiting for dinner time. So So even the dog kingdom is getting in
They're in it.
on our awakened leader launch. So I really appreciate that. Doggity
Yes.
dogs say barkity bark, and number one
Now
is
he's a little
coming on.
bored. Now he's a little bored. He's like, show me the number one. Show me the number one.
He's like whatever, international bestseller. Where is the kibble, right?
Yeah, show me the goods.
Right. How about you, Ria? Is your mind blown yet? Are you super excited to stand on the stage as an awakened leader? And I almost said number one, not number one yet, but international best-selling author, and recognized featured speaker in our video series. How does it feel to be surrounded with all of those fabulous crowning jewels?
Oh my gosh, I'm just blown away with my phone was ringing, my message and my Facebook, people congratulations. And also I keep getting a good, give that vibe, exciting vibe from you. Keep saying, well, I got the bestseller in Canada, bestseller here. And when I come here, I see the Dr. Beth is that full of the energy. We're just so blessed to work with all of these leaders. That's how we transform, how we get empowered. I always tell myself, do not let anybody convincing you that you cannot make your dream come to true. I am the leader. I make my dream come to true. That is my power. I lead. So I'm so excited. Just keep going, keep rolling. When this started, will be never stop.
Shooting stars never stop, isn't that right?
Never stop.
Beautiful.
Really great, really
Through
great.
that.
I'm
Through
so
that.
happy that you're excited. It brings me great joy to see you all beaming and your excitement growing. And I know that we were on a call early this morning, everyone. Early this morning, all of these leaders got together and were on a call without their coffee or anything to figure out what we were going to do just to create excitement and buzz for you today. And I can't believe it has really paid off. And I hope everybody took a quick cat nap in there for some self-care. And I know I'm actually having a late cup of coffee. Today is a long one, but I think that it's worth it. Ooh,
There you go.
keto, yum. Yes, get filled up on protein. I'd love to hear from anybody else. Beth, would you like Beth Proudfoot? Would you like to say a few words?
Sure. This has been such a great day. It's so so many things came out of the blue that were unexpected and just so sweet. Several people told me that they immediately bought the book and they just went right to my chapter and were just blown away. And that was so special. It was just very sweet to hear from them. People are saying things like, I've known you for, 30 years and I never knew this about you. And I've seen a dimension of you that I haven't seen before. And that was really touching.
That's beautiful.
So,
That's wonderful. And you know what I love about it is everybody gets all shy. Like, oh, here, I'll show another one of my slides here because I'll show the audience what you guys what I've joked around with you guys all the time. Oh, maybe I don't have this one in here. Ah, yes. I keep telling the authors, get out of the witness protection program. Everybody is so shy or so like, oh, I don't want to tell anybody, or like, I'm just going to put a little post out there, but I won't put my name on it. Or I'll share that I'm in a book, but then I won't share the link of where to get the book, or you know what I mean? But really being loud and proud and bodacious and out of the witness protection program. And like Beth said, I think that people just really want to help you. And that is such a rewarding part of the day, isn't it? To really find your community wanting to support you and wanting to lift you up and wanting to know, how can we get it? Where can we go? How can we support you and help you? I think that is such a great piece of the whole project. How about you, Alan? How are you doing? How are you feeling?
Well, I tell you what, when I woke up this morning Nanook came and knocked on my door after he came up with the dog sled. And I got slowly out of bed. You know, for me, it was 6 o'clock, and I was excited, but I was a little apprehensive because of all of the excitement going on. And I was thinking, oh boy, okay, I'm going to dive into all this stuff. And when I started sharing and everything like that, boy, it was like a landslide. You know, I don't know if any of you remember those old crank sirens that they used to use in World War II or on an old fire engine? That's what I felt like. I felt like, oh, it just took me a while to get going. But boy, once I got going, it was just really, and then I would been screaming the rest of the day. Yeah. And so that's why we brought that little fire. You know, Paula, here, I got to show you. This was something that, so anyway, it's been a great day. I even took the dog out for a walk and everything. All the spirits were happy and kind of showing. But Paula, this is what we had. And we had this thing and we had this fire. And I say a fire because it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And when I said that we were going to take and have our cake and eat it too, everybody just munched on it. You should have seen everybody go straight to the cake.
It looks delicious.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. Is that carrot cake?
So while we're here and the
I
flame
didn't
is
make
going,
a banner. It should say every awakened
and for
leaders
what's
love
left for the
carrot
rest
cake.
of us, you know. So let's take and blow this out and give it some good intentions for as we sleep tonight, we will wake up to even a better results.
Yes.
Ready? Go.
Yay!
Yay. So in the morning, we're going to be international #1 bestsellers. We're going to be #1 bestsellers nationally.
Yes, we will.
And
We're gonna make it.
we're-
We're gonna make it. It really doesn't take as many sales as you think, because it's just opening the market and capturing the attention of the market and everything.
But the whole thing is that they are awakening. They are wanting.
It is a fire beyond control. We are on
That's
fire.
right.
Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing that celebration
You
spirit,
bet.
and thank you so much for all of that.
Yeah, I can't guarantee if the cake's going to last the night, so we'll see.
I don't know. We might do one more live tonight, and I think that we should check on Alan and see if there's any cake
there
left.
You go. I'll be wiping my mouth.
I mean, that will be my objective if we have one more live stream tonight, to see whether Alan ate the rest of the cake. I sure would. I got to tell you. Is there anything?
I'm betting it's gone.
Is there anybody wants to share now that we're all here and all together? Is anything going on that anybody needs to know about? I know Dr. Beth is launching a brand new podcast tomorrow. Dr. Beth, you want to tell us about it real quick?
With Holly, it's Own Your Story with Story Guide. And so
Story Guide
AI. And it's both of our chapters in this book, this Awakened Leader book, lead into our podcast. And it's all about owning your story and owning your life and taking 200% accountability for your life. Check that one out. 200% accountability, not for the faint of heart. And
certainly not.
Not for the faint of heart, even myself included. Sometimes it's like, who came up with this stupid idea?
Why did I do that?
So anyway, it is, and just one thing about the cake. I use the cake analogy in my work a lot of times where I say, you become your own cake. So this is my story. You become your own cake and be the sprinkles on other people's cake. Otherwise, I have half a cake, you have half a cake, and we start eating off of each other's cake, and we both feel like we're getting, mutilated by each other. So instead, I want to be my whole entire cake. You become the sprinkles, the decorations, the fun, the joy in my life, and vice versa.
Dr. Beth, did you tell us the name of the podcast?
Hey, Laura, it's Own Your Story with storyguide.ai.
Thank you. Own your
and
story.
we'll be posting tomorrow. I think it's going to be 4:00 Pacific tomorrow when we do our first live recording. And so we're going to
Thank
talk
you.
about why the podcast, and it's tied directly into how to become an awakened leader, how to own your stuff. So and it's
Absolutely.
just been a joy and a pleasure to work with all you mamma jammas. Like I can't wait
Mamma
to
jamma.
read. I have a different word, but I'm keeping it clean.
Thank you. Thank you. My
Yes.
super 7-year-old thanks you.
Yes.
Dr. Beth, Dr. Beth,
Hey,
you're
Beth,
such a kick.
can you put that in the chat? Can you
Um,
put that podcast in the chat? You said own your story with
storyguide.ai.
Story Guide. Dot
All right.
AI.
Who else?
Cool.
Okay, we're live now, so that's enough of that. So so does anybody else have anything else that's going on? How are you doing today, Laura? Do you want to have a check-in and share
Yeah.
with our audience how your day is going and how
Yeah.
you enjoy going from today? We started out as going from our book launch to launching our book to the books on sale to now we would like to welcome Laura Schoolcraft, international best-selling author. So how does that feel? We're not #1 best-selling author yet, but I will call you an international best-selling author. We still have a little room to grow.
Yeah. Well, I know that it's been a really amazing day today because everybody is responding like to me and everybody's buying the book, and I'm just like really feel very loved and supported on this journey. I feel like the Awakened Leaders, um, it's just such a key title for this time. And I feel in so much alignment with it. There's so many things happening in my life that are in alignment with what we're doing right now. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting.
We aim to please. We have expert timing and we are producing excellent results. I'm so proud of every single one of you. It's just amazing. Beth Proudfoot, what you got?
So, I was really inspired by your witness protection thing. And I have not been in the witness protection program, but many of my associates have been. And so I actually, on Monday, I invited them to do a video blogging session. So this is just sort of a win. And we had a blast. It was so much fun. And all of these people, these are other collaborative professionals who work in collaborative divorce, and they're passionate about what they do. And we just recorded it on Zoom, hearing their passion about it. And it was awesome. It was great. And everyone had fun. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's actually kind of fun to be out of witness protection. It's actually kind of fun to be
It's nice to be in, and in
Right.
community and in
Yeah.
harmony with communities of
Yeah.
like-minded individuals. It is really fun.
So that was a win. You asked for wins. That was my win this
I
week.
just love that win. I just love that win. Thank you so much for sharing. Anybody else have something that's percolating? Dr. Beth, do you have a percolation?
I want to say something to Beth. That I call that I double dog dare you to shine. So you double dog dared your team to shine. And I think that's what Ariel's been doing for all of us, is daring us to even become bigger and more bright and more shiny and more impactful. So go Beth. Woo!
I love it when Dr. Beth gets all rowdy. It's such a crack up.
I'm very subdued.
Yeah, I know. You are very calm. Thank you very much. Ria, what do you got, baby?
Yes, I want to share, as we say, as the awakening leader. And this year, I have a tremendous transformation. It's not just I host my podcast for international, everybody is in there. And I've been invited more and more be the guest. Just last week, I was in Dubai, I was in UK to do all of this transformation healing, transformation talk. And people was so blown away, support with talk, with all of the questions, with all of the supports. That to share my story in the world, Then start here. Ariel, you was encouraging me. So I will be, just like I said, when I start, will be non-stop. And then my next goal, I want working on the TED Talk stage. That will be my next big goal. I'm scared. I don't know, but I'm just keep going. That's how I
Yes.
be the lead
Yes.
in my life.
Yay.
You go,
Go,
girl.
Rhea.
You go.
Go, Rhea. Go, go.
Go.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Who else has a win to share? Anybody? No?
Well,
Okay. Well, go
I
ahead,
do have a
Alan.
few books that I need to sign, but it's a slow start, but it's going.
Well, it's one at a time.
You
All
bet.
right. Awakened leaders, international best-selling authors, and nominees of Communicator Awards of Distinction for your featured speaking spots on our book talk series. I hope you feel seen. I hope you feel heard, and I hope that you go out and share it some more. Okay, everybody, I'll do one more live tonight if you want to come and share what's on your heart at 6 o'clock. And then we'll wake up tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys the day off tomorrow, and we're going to have our regular Awaken Leaders debrief on Friday. Okay, thanks everybody for showing up and bringing your hearts and bringing your stories to the stage. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Mwah. You guys are great.